on a park bench one day. Oh, you came down and sat next to me. You had my heart fluttering, baby, like a pair of butterfly's wings. We seemed to talk for hours about everything we knew. And when you went away, baby, oh, right then I knew that there's only one woman for me. You showed me things I'd never seen. Oh, baby, you drive me crazy. And there's only one woman for me. It's been 2 years, baby. Oh, you're standing there. I see the love in your eyes, wind blowing through your hair. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, the love we share. And I knew in my heart, baby, none would ever compare. And there's only one woman for me. You show me things I've never seen. Oh, baby, you drive me crazy. And there's only one woman for me. We talk for hours, made love on the beach. You are my dream, my only fantasy. Then one summer day, oh my darling, you went away. You flew up to heaven, you see, got your own pair of wings. Though it broke my heart, I remember everything you taught. There will never be another woman that can mend this heart. And there's only one woman for me. You show me things I never seen. Oh, baby, you drive me crazy. And there's only
Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we brew up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town,
To feel-good stories and messages of hope.
a few jokes and live calling,
Highlighting local businesses.
discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying and delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Give us a follow. Comment live or call right into the show at 888-994-4995 Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From Amp Media Production Studio, it's
The Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Dawn, where's the snooze button?
Freddie, it's time to get up. We got a show to do. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Hang tight, guys. Pressing the snooze one more time.
And it's time to do a show.
Morning time, snooze button.
So, it looked in the wrong place. Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. What a morning.
What a morning.
I gotta tell you, whenever I'm in a bad mood for the last, 7 years on a Monday, it's because the Jets suck. And they lose all the time. But yesterday, something miraculous. Something happened miraculous in Miami, in Cleveland, and what was the third team?
Arizona.
Arizona?
It was in Vegas though.
They beat the Raiders?
Yeah.
Wow.
Overtime.
In overtime.
Yeah. They were
And-
down by 20 in the fourth quarter.
And they came back. I messed up my picks. I am like zilch. And the Giants won.
You
Again.
think my picks were good?
Yeah. Is that the opposite pick?
No, I think we only had 5 opposite picks, right?
Something like that, but I know I was horrible. My goodness gracious, that game with the Jets, I turned it off. Because it was 30-17.
30 to 10, I think, was it? Or was it 17?
What's wrong, Katie?
17.
17.
Because I predicted a 31-14 loss. I had money on it. And it was, when it went to 17, I says, okay, I'm on the over, so it didn't matter. And the guy misses a kick. So instead of being 31, it's 30, right? All of a sudden, a blown coverage, and we score a 66-yard touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
That's unheard of. It's like they tripped and fell.
I did watch the end of the Dolphin game, though.
Now, somebody explain what happened with the Dolphins.
They won.
I know, but they were losing? Is that what happened?
So
Yeah,
they
by
had a
3,
terrible
right?
first half, but then the second half, I don't know what the coach said to them, but they scored 28 unanswered points.
4 touchdowns.
Yeah, and Tua had 6 touchdowns on the day with 460 yards.
Now, do you think 2 is real?
That game, yeah.
Nobody still has
I don't know why
confidence.
you're
in this
laughing
guy.
over
He
there.
did a good job.
He still underthrows every ball.
And he got 6 touchdowns.
I was told that Tua is not physically fit for the NFL yet. It's going to take 2
How old
years.
is he?
22?
He's young. All these guys are so young on these teams.
And they don't have the
Oh my
physical strength
gosh.
of being.
He's 22.
Wilson is not going to. You know what I would do now? If the Jets win one more game, because that would be 100% over last year, I wouldn't even play Wilson. Why play him?
I wouldn't. If Flacco's winning for you.
Why change the environment? Now, Flacco, in my estimation, way over the hill.
What team is he on?
The Jets.
Okay.
But they gave him a couple of weapons this year. That Bryce Hall kid,
And Moore,
Wilson?
Moore's been on the team.
Garrett Wilson, that kid. Oh my God, those guys can play. And then they didn't even use the other good receivers they have. Maybe Flacco should just stay
I
in.
got to tell you, the best part of football is always the last 2 minutes. I say that all the time. And
You
the
didn't watch
Dolphins,
the whole game?
It's not worth the whole game. 2 minutes,
It
which
was
is really always
They were on
10.
the 5-yard line with 5 seconds
The
to
Jets
go.
or the Dolphins?
The Dolphins.
The Dolphins, they had a major pass. They went all the way down into the 10-yard line and then droop, touchdown. And they won.
It made
with
that
like
noise.
16 seconds left in the
It
game.
made that noise?
Zoop, right in his hands. Yep, 100%. Say good morning to Cece. He says, heck yeah.
See-
Only one woman for him.
CC, that song, we open up the song, we're going to be opening up with CC today, tomorrow, and the next day, all week.
Cece Clevenger in the house.
I have all his latest and greatest. We're going to be using that, so thank you for letting us use the music, because I want to start promoting Thursday Night Special. See if CC has a
We've
special
had some
spot.
exciting news that happened over the weekend.
Yeah, tell us.
You want to tell our boys that are running our new, what do you call it? Radio station? TV station?
In the back, you mean?
In the back, I mean. So you guys, we've got some new programming coming to put in our 24/7 radio TV platform.
Yes, we do. We actually are going to be having new sponsors, new elements, new everything's going into that bad boy. I actually started doing it.
Did you? I only got one email.
I need an,
I didn't get all I only got one.
oh, today you get.
Oh, okay.
No, we got all 3.
Oh, okay. So I'm excited. It was a great conversation we had over the weekend.
It was, it's beginning to work.
And people are calling in all those commercials that you see on our shows. Call in. It's amazing that you actually see, when you get feedback on what you do, it makes a huge difference.
Tax commercials are coming up and people apparently call, which was fantastic.
Tax commercials, immigration commercials, you know, you saw what happened with immigration. Apparently now we're sending everyone to Martha's Vineyard because that seems to be the right thing to do.
I want you guys instead.
Why, we don't want it on you, Katie?
This English is not working for me.
For you? You don't like it?
It's not working.
She's like, psst.
I know, I thought there was an air tire.
Started watching a new show over the weekend called The Serpent Queen on Stars. Here's the problem with these apps. You can't watch apps on TV. I gotta watch it on my phone, then I have to stream it to a TV. But in my house, I don't know about yours, you cannot just turn on the TV.
Why?
You have to turn on the TV, you have to find the app, you have to stream it to the correct TV, and nothing's labeled where it should be. So Chuck's watching some football game. I guess it was a Miami game outside Saturday night. And Chelsea's watching something in the other room, and I'm trying to stream my Serpent Queen. And every TV I tried to stream it on, they were watching something on. And I'm like, why isn't that coming on my TV in front of me? They were all on different TVs. Apparently, I could not stream it, and no one said anything until finally my daughter said, "Are you trying to get a code for something?" Chuck came in a half hour later. "You keep turning off my Dolphins game, my Hurricane game." I'm like, "Well, come in and show me the TVs. Why can't TVs just be turn it on,
Because every TV has
change
a
the
code.
channel?" Come on. Why is TV so complicated?
It's not. It's a code.
How many remotes do you have for your TV?
I have 100 remotes in the house.
For
I use
one
per-
TV.
That's the
They're
problem.
all the same.
Thank you.
with TVs.
You gotta
Thank
put
you.
the code on the
No,
remote.
no. Here's the problem. They give you like 5 remotes. Okay, this does this does this, whatever.
Just give me one.
We just need like
You
one
can't.
remote.
Turn
Every
it on, full
TV
volume, change
Every
the channel.
TV is different. This Vizio has a code. Your Sony
Makes
has a
me
code.
crazy.
No, you're just crazy.
And then they have these streaming TVs, and they are set to default to whatever streaming platform it is. So if it's a Roku TV, you turn on, you're going to get all your Roku channels first. I don't want to watch Roku. I want to watch regular TV. So
Because
then
the
you have
Roku
to,
TV is gonna open up the Roku.
right? So Amazon TV opens to
Amazon.
Amazon. There's no such thing as a regular TV anymore that opens to a TV.
Anybody in here have Prime Video?
Yes.
My mom does.
Oh, I hate all of you. How do you find it?
Go to
I
your
don't
app.
have it. My mom has it.
I have the student discount, so
What?
mine's cheaper. You get a student discount.
We're supposed to have it because
Where
of
are
our Prime
these
account.
discounts coming from that I never heard
I
of?
canceled it.
Why would you do that?
$179
A
they
year.
wanted. A year. I pay $139 for regular. Why am I replacing it with $179?
What's 139?
My regular Amazon Prime.
Isn't Amazon Prime the same thing as Prime?
So I had a personal Amazon Prime and a business Amazon Prime.
Oh, you have two Prime. You don't
so
need two.
I canceled the business one.
Well, I guess I'm out of.
It's $179.
I guess I'm out. Excuse me.
Don't you have Amazon Prime? You don't use our business
I
account.
used to.
No, you use your personal account on
I don't know what I
Amazon.
use. I just order stuff. I don't know what I use.
I think it's your personal one that Gio has Prime on.
I don't know. I gotta find out, but I don't know how to find it.
And my our Amazon Music that we used through here the other day, I'm on the phone. Chuck's on the phone with Aaron, and I hear him go, "Don't cancel Mom's account. Do not cancel Mom's account." I canceled Mom's account. I got a bruise. Why'd you cancel my account? It's showing up on my credit card, so switch the credit card. How much could possibly be on your credit card? $8.99 a month. So give it to me. He canceled all our music. I reinstated our music. Amazon. They've got to mark it because if you don't go into
Why
your
is it on
subscriptions,
his card?
it just needs it because everyone uses my Amazon account.
Again, why is it on his card?
I told them just to switch their credit cards.
Well,
Anyway,
I
it
ordered
was a
some
weekend.
stuff.
But, yeah.
I
Those
ordered-
lights you ordered, how many guys did it take to fix it? But you guys got it.
No, Josh got it with Garcia, but we have to screw them in. We're sort of experimenting. Gio says that he wants it higher up because he doesn't want to glare. I don't know. It's all sorts
Can you
of
make
competition.
the lights dance with the music?
You can. I used to have some in my bathroom, but they broke.
So when you dance in the bathroom, your lights would move?
So you know how to use that board? It's on a board.
No, mine were like a button. That
Josh, you
you
know how to
push.
use it on the board?
Good
Make 'em
morning.
dance? Did you read the book? Does anybody know what the book is?
It's
Did you
on-
figure out the light board?
It's in the
He did.
sound. It's in the sound
Figured it out.
center over there.
He turned it on.
What's he doing
Garcia
over
was
there?
reading it.
I'm making my picks for week 3.
Ah, how'd you do on week 2?
Terrible.
Microphone.
Military, how'd you do on week 2?
Oh, I didn't make any picks or anything. I was just watching the Dolphins.
So
game.
Josh didn't do well, huh?
Yeah, everyone, I don't know what happened.
You don't know what happened?
I don't
Katie,
know
what
what
happened?
happened.
Your pick suck.
No.
What happened to your pick?
Fuck, man.
They're all color coded.
The Jets, I don't know how they beat the Browns. I lost that one. The Giants won again for
That I
whatever
picked.
reason.
I picked.
Patriots, Steelers, that was a toss-up. Cowboys beat the Bengals
That's
somehow.
unbelievable.
The Bengals' offensive line is terrible again this year. Cardinals and Raiders. That game, I was.
That was an upset.
Screw that game.
That was an upset.
And then the Packers and the Bears. I obviously thought the Packers were going to
Packers
lose.
won.
I know. I thought the Packers were going to lose.
Oh, no, I had the Packers.
Aaron Rodgers in his own house.
Aaron Rodgers played a hell of a game.
I hate Aaron Rodgers.
And Aaron Jones.
Who else did you have?
I had the Ravens I had the Ravens over the Dolphins
Why?
No, I had
because
the
I'm not. I
Dolphins.
don't think the Dolphins are it.
My Dolphins are gonna win that
He
division.
says Dolphins are going to win the division, so.
It's
No,
gonna come
no.
down to the
The Bills are going to
and
win the
Do-
Super Bowl.
I don't know, because what's gonna happen is the Bills are gonna melt when they come down here, and the Dolphins are gonna freeze when they go up there. So it's gonna be half and half. Let's see who wins the division.
Feel a change in temperature happening? It's cooling
It's
off a
gonna be
little bit.
72 degrees today.
It's cooling off.
No,
Is
it's
it really?
not.
That's what it's saying.
Where?
No, it's not.
Not here.
Yeah.
That's false information.
False
No, it's
information.
82 now. It's gonna go down to 72.
It's not 82. It's like 500 degrees outside.
It rained all
That's humidity.
weekend. Oh my gosh. The rain this weekend was great. The mosquitoes, the rain.
Hurricane Fiona.
Yeah, how
did
is
some
your- how are
damage
your
at the house.
properties?
I don't know. I gotta make some calls. It was still raining there.
The whole island, I heard, is out of power.
I had half my mountain disappeared.
That was only category 1.
Yeah, but I don't know. There's a problem. We have a problem. I got to bring in an engineer and start putting dirt with no more dirt.
The mountain left? Are you like Walton's
Erosion.
Mountain? You're up on the mountain?
It's funny, when my father built that house, I told him, Dad, don't put it here. He said, why? I said, because you're creating a mountaintop. And he says, that's okay, because it used to be a hill. And they created a top, and then all the dirt around that hill is eroding. And I got some major headaches going on right now, so we'll see. I told the tenants to go to their sister's house.
Ooh, that bad, huh?
No, but she was scared to death. Nothing's gonna
Oh.
happen. The house
Oh,
ain't
okay.
gonna slide down, but it's scary to look. You look out the window, nothing. All you see is the end of the cliff.
Ooh. Yeah, they didn't talk a whole lot about Fiona until it hit. Did it unexpectedly hit Puerto Rico?
No, they said they talked about it. The problem is that it didn't put itself as a hurricane, and it did when it hit the stupid island on the west coast, and it turned into a hurricane to 1 now.
Heading up to Dominican. I'm sure it's doing a ton of damage in Dominican and Haiti,
And then it's gonna
right?
head north,
And heading north and out to
and then
sea.
it's gonna go out to sea. And the reason we're not getting hit is there's this high pressure coming down that's sending it out to sea. Otherwise, it was coming right for us
Oh,
as
I'll
a
take
3.
the high pressure. You know, I knew and watched the Queen's funeral this morning.
Yeah, I did.
It's a very sad way to start a morning. And even if you think you're not going to feel it,
Yeah.
just the overall feel of that on your TV in the morning is so sad and so solemn. And she lived an amazing life, but this is what's all over the airways.
But you know what it is to mourn somebody on television for a week? I mean, they look like they're ready to collapse. He looks horrible. And they finally put him in his garb and his uniform and stuff like that. But he looks like he had better days. And then this still goes on till Thursday until they put her in the ground.
It's 10 days, right? Well, it'll be 14 days from her passing.
It's just nuts. And everything is tip top and big and huge and big. And the family is just like over the coals. I would just say, let's just put it in the ground. Let's move on, man, because they look horrible.
Anyone watch that new Game of Thrones? What's the dragon thing?
House of the
Yeah.
Dragon.
You
Yeah.
watched it last night?
I didn't see
Oh,
the
I didn't
new
see
one.
the last episode.
Oh.
I can't get into that Game of Thrones thing.
It's pretty weird. Not gonna lie. Like I watched all 8 seasons. New House of the Dragon. I still think it's kind of weird.
I didn't watch any Game of Thrones. House of the Dragon, I watched the first one, way too violent. I stopped watching it. They had it on again last night. It wasn't as violent as the other episodes had been,
I can't watch
but it's an interesting perspective on royalty and what it was like. You liked royalty back in the day.
I can't get into them.
Really?
I can't. I try. I can't. It doesn't work.
Well, then you wouldn't like the Serpent Queen because it's
No,
a
I
story
don't like any
of
of that
Catherine
stuff.
of the Medici family.
Yeah, I know the Medicis. I
Do
got
you?
a Nietzsche and a Medici.
Did you realize the Medici family were descendants of the Pope?
Yeah, just cousin.
I did not
Three-finger
realize.
finale.
I did not realize that the Medici family came from the Pope and Catherine of Medici,
Who the
and
hell is Medici? I thought you're just speaking
apparently
the foreign
they're the
language.
family that hired Michelangelo to paint the
They're
greatest.
Like, they
Yes.
Were, they were like the big bank in the Renaissance. Pretty big.
You're a history buff?
I like history. I'm not a buff, but I do like history.
He knows a lot about it. Every time we talk about it, he knows something about it.
So you know about Catherine Medici,
Nope.
Queen Catherine.
I
I
just
don't know
know
if she
the
was ever
Medicis.
queen, but interesting story.
Is it true that if Diane had not died, she would be the queen today?
Yes.
Who was she married
I
to?
know she. King Charles,
Who now married somebody else?
Queen Consort Camilla.
Now, does anybody know? I was going to ask the name. Anybody know the name of the queen, the new queen?
She's
I'll
really
give you
not
$1
the
if you
queen.
know.
She's the Queen Consort.
No, she's the queen now.
Wait, can you
No.
repeat the question?
Who was
Right.
married to Prince Philip? I mean, to King Charles.
Who's married to King Charles?
King Charles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The answer would be.
Google says.
You mean like right now?
No, tomorrow, Katie. Yes, right now. Did you find it? She can't find it.
Queen Consort Camilla Bowling.
But she's not
I
queen.
had chocolate chip pancakes.
She's
She's
not really a
queen's
queen.
consort because she wasn't born in blood. I get it. But she is technically the queen.
Technically, Camilla.
Yeah, Camilla is the queen.
Do I get $1?
No.
But she's really not the queen because she's not ruling as the queen. He is the king.
Yes, but she's
Just
still the
like
queen.
Queen of England, Queen Elizabeth, her husband, Prince Philip, was not considered king. He was Prince Philip. So,
I know.
in
she
essence,
wasn't
it's really
born,
not.
And she wasn't born into royalty like Diane. But neither was Diane.
I think it's
I know
also
she would
because
have
like
been considered the queen. She,
she
may
was
have had
his
another
mistress.
name.
Also,
She would have been Princess Diana of
yeah,
She
of like
would have been the consort.
something.
Wales. But then they move
Yeah.
it all up the chain.
She would be the queen consort. The same thing.
But now look, right? You got Queen Charles, and then you got Prince William, and now his whole lineage moves up as next
Except
in line
the two
for
kids,
the
I
throne.
heard that
They move up in line.
there was something that she was mad about. They weren't given the designation.
Harry's kids.
What happened to him?
He decided he didn't want to be royalty anymore, so
Oh,
they,
so he 86'd it. Bad move, Harry. Bad
he
move.
did it for love.
Oh, please.
I
You
was
know what
thinking
love?
about you. Can you
I love-
imagine?
I would smack this guy so hard.
Can you imagine if you were in line for the throne
I would be.
and you married someone who was allegedly
I would have married the old lady.
unacceptable, like Wallace Simpson when the king actually abdicated? That's how Queen Elizabeth got in, for love.
Let me ask you a question.
Would you in marriage? No,
No, not for love.
not Freddie.
Let me ask you a question.
You.
The queen had a husband that died, right? She buried him.
Prince Philip, yes.
No, when she was the queen, she married somebody. Who was her husband?
Queen Elizabeth,
Yeah.
Prince Philip.
He's a prince only? He's not a king?
That's what I just said. No.
Okay, so he's Prince
he
Philip.
passed away about a year and a half
He
ago.
drops and goes.
Yes.
So she's the queen.
Yes.
All right. If I marry the queen, would I be considered a king?
No,
Would I get any royalty benefits
you
if-
would be
after
Freddie.
she died?
No.
Nothing?
I'm sure there'd be a huge prenup for you. No. Freddie would have to sign the royal
What
prenup.
a- that's a chip. So there's nothing. If she would have gotten married to me, she wouldn't. I would get nothing.
At 90 years old?
That's my
That's
cup of
only
tea.
in Florida.
What in Florida?
And so, in United States where they marry, the older marries the younger. Do you see, apparently it's an article that Arnold Schwarzenegger has been dating someone 27 years younger than him
I wonder
for
why.
years and years and years.
He doesn't even speak English. I don't know. And he's the head of the English department of the country.
So, as if it's anyone's business who you date.
Would you guys marry a 90-year-old woman if she's the queen?
No.
You wouldn't marry?
No.
Yeah,
Would you date her?
No.
You would you?
I would.
Yeah.
What?
I would. Yeah.
Now that is a smart
Yeah.
man.
Confident.
sitting
That's
over
just
there.
Yes.
entrepreneurship. Like,
I would too.
yeah.
You would?
I get to be king.
That's what I'm saying. They're saying I don't get nothing.
Honestly, they do not listen to what I say in this
She
studio.
says we don't get nothing.
Wow.
How could that be, Dawn? I think you're wrong.
What would I be considered?
you'd probably be like a prince.
You'd probably be.
The side
There's
piece.
a lot of names. a
Side
lot of
piece.
names would be given
You had a
to
whole
you.
lot of
side
names,
piece.
and the names change. The names
Wow.
change.
So am I cool with a 90-year-old queen? I would get nothing? Nothing?
You get something, but I don't think you get.
He says
You,
I get a
would not be the
prenup.
king.
You'd get a
You
jet.
get a
Great.
prenup.
You
You
still
wouldn't
get
be
to
the
live in a
king.
castle, you know what I mean?
Wow, did you see those castles she lives in? I would just do it for that.
Yeah.
Imagine those castles. You know, those castles have been there since the beginning of having to electrify all of that and modernize it and plumbing. When they were built, there was none of that,
There was not even a toilet to be found.
right?
All
But
outhouses.
everything had to be brought up.
Why do you find a guy marrying a 90-year-old woman such a detriment?
Well, I don't, but I don't think the queen would be the one for you to marry.
Queen, if you're gonna marry a 90-year-old, the queen would be the one.
That would be smart, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because at least with the queen, you get to drive around on horse and buggies and stuff.
I gotta tell
Not a
you,
poor
the
90-year-old,
procession,
it's not
they were walking her casket miles.
Mile and a half today. Mile and a half today.
They were all walking. I mean, King Charles is 73. Princess Anne has got to be in her 70s, and they're walking a mile.
They're gonna kill this king. This king ain't gonna make it
But
till Thursday.
Queen Consort Camilla and Kate were in the car with the kids. They are the smart ones.
You see, this new queen, they mentioned her for the first time.
Camilla Parker Bowles.
Yes, that's how it come. I asked you because I said I didn't even know he had a marriage.
You know, that allegedly was his girlfriend back from,
But he was
High
married
school.
to Diane.
yes,
So how old would Diane be today?
60.
So she married this old guy? Really?
Yep.
Okay. And so when they got married was what, 30 years ago? So he was 40 and she was 20?
Not 20 years older.
So
About
he
12 years
married-
older.
she died and he married his mistress?
Mhm.
Oh, I'm telling you, this guy got it going on.
Yep, yep. Allegedly, they were.
Have you seen pictures of this woman? Is there any pictures of her?
Of course.
Is
looks
she
like-
attractive?
She's 73 years old, just like him.
Or they're the same age?
They went to boarding school together. Allegedly, his best friend was her first husband, and
Not
things
good.
did not work out so well, right?
Yeah, he was also like engaged to Diana's sister before they got married. I read that the other day. It was so weird.
She was what?
Charles was engaged to Diana's sister. So he like broke off that engagement and
Charles
married.
is a playboy. How are you, Stephanie?
He's
How are
now
you
the
doing?
king, though.
He's the king having fun. I would love to be that man. I would like to be his confidant.
I was watching something the other day, and I guess, I mean, think about it, he's mourning his mother, but yet he still has to take on the role of king and do everything you have to do and still mourn at the same time. He was signing some book wherever he was visiting, a guest book. The pen exploded on him, and he went crazy. He's like,
Oh,
this
the ink.
bloody happens every
I
time.
would time I use
It's
a
like,
pen.
give this man a Bic and forget the old pen and
'cause they
inkwell.
use those very expensive
It's like,
pens.
just give him a click point and imagine how many pens he's going to get now, because everyone's going to go, can you imagine for promotion, if you could actually get King Charles now to promote your pen, if you are a pen manufacturer, that would be tremendous,
His legacy now would be a pen.
right? I got to tell you.
So what you guys do over the weekend besides football? Anybody do anything? Did nothing in beautiful downtown Miami? Nothing?
It wasn't even nice out. It rained. Did it rain here all weekend?
It did.
No.
It did by the school.
Yes, it did.
It did by me too.
No one did anything? Any movies? Nothing?
I went to this party and then I had to work the football game the next day.
How
How
was
was-
it? How did that for you do?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't watch the game.
You went to a
Did
football
anyone know
game
if they
and
won?
Looked at the score.
They lost?
I can't see that far.
They lost?
Yeah, they lost.
Against who?
UCF.
Oh, UCF won. Haley must be dancing in the streets.
Probably so. So what's it like in the dorm after a football game?
A lot of drunk people. I worked in one of the like upperclassmen dorms, and there was this girl. She got wheeled out in an ambulance because she was so drunk. Yeah, that was the whole night for the rest of the
They
night. I was
wheeled
happy
her
I wasn't
out?
working.
Where did they wheel her to?
The hospital.
Yeah, I think so. She was unconscious.
Who
so I think
wheeled
they
her
took
out?
The ambulance.
Yeah,
They 911'd her to the hospital because she was drunk.
How do you
She
get yourself
passed
to
out.
that point?
and her parents were there too.
She was a freshman?
She's with her parents?
That's
Yeah.
awkward.
Did they wheel the parents out too?
No, the parents were running behind her, and they got in the fire truck with them. But I thought she like drowned because they came from the pool. But then I looked at her; she was just drunk. But yeah,
Does it change your perspective on drinking in college when you see this?
not really.
It's called lack of self-control.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys were big drinkers in college?
Anyone in a fraternity?
You weren't? You were a big drinker? Big drinker? Any big drinkers in the house?
Not a big drinker. I'm just starting to get into drinking.
In the military.
In the military, you were a big drinker? What you drink in the military? Beer?
Whatever they had.
Can't be choosy.
My son was a big drinker in college. Don't drink. Let me tell you something. Wait till you finish school. Because every time you get drunk, it costs you money because you pay every semester, and then you miss class, and then you don't feel well, and they get over on you. They want you to drink and not show up.
I don't think so. I
Right.
think
Because
they want you to
all the
lose
schools
self-control.
want your money.
Of course they want. It's
I
a
see you're very
business.
happy in your school these days.
Are you drinking still, or you stopped?
Do you like your school?
Sound like an alcoholic.
Yeah, I literally, I don't.
That's
I
an
never
old
drink.
saying. Do you continue to? Are you still drinking?
Are you still drinking?
Me? No,
Oh,
You've
gotcha
actually
there.
stopped.
I stopped. I used to be a big drinker in the day. Went from high school, it was a blur.
You started a new semester this week, right?
I start today.
Are you ready for it?
You start today. Well, what about the last 2 weeks?
That was last semester.
No, that was the first block.
First what?
First block. That was session A.
First block. This is prison. Cell block C. Cell
She-
block D.
She's on block programming, so it's what, 4 weeks?
Yeah.
4 weeks of one class every day. And now she's got a
And
new
then
class.
what happens after
She
that?
switches.
Then goes to session C.
Oh, I don't like that.
I have one class online.
you went
and
from
then I
A
have
to
another
C?
class.
What happened to B?
What?
What happened to B?
I am starting B
Okay, then C?
today.
Okay.
C is after this block.
You're in the dorms, right?
I'm in an apartment.
So she goes to class now from
Bam.
12 to 2:30?
So I'll be here in the morning and after school.
And then
Don't
she'll be
worry.
back.
So let me get this right. When you are in school, is it the same class every day?
Like the same material being taught.
No, the same class you go to every day,
Yeah.
Monday through Friday.
Monday through Thursday.
So you go to the same class for 4 days.
Yep.
And
For
then
2.5
2 hour
hours.
long?
2.5 hours.
I would never. I would disagree on that. And you
Oh, I
have to
fully
do it
disagree.
that way?
Yeah. Because when I was in Vail, I was asking if I could be just join via Zoom. They're like, no. I think you have to have an actual like legit excuse, like, oh, I'm like if you have COVID, or if you are like very unwell.
Yeah, but who the hell retains 2.5 hours of material a day?
I don't know.
You do.
I have to adjust myself like every 5 minutes because my eyes are just like,
But now you know how to edit.
I do.
She learned how to edit.
I thought she knew how to edit being here.
Now she knows how to edit more. And what's this next class? Social media?
Social media practices, and then I'm taking an online class. It's like, I think it's called You're Hired. I enrolled in this class before I came here, so it's probably, I think it's job preparation.
That's
So.
good though.
Well, you need lots of that. I'm not being facetious. I'm just saying you have to prepare as a
Because
concept.
this is not a regular workplace.
No, I know.
No, it's not.
Josh is
Oh,
like,
I
yes,
know.
like, no.
I know.
It definitely is not.
This is not like working for corporate
We should
America.
do it for one day. We should do corporate America.
No, no,
One
no,
day.
no, no,
One
no.
day.
I was thinking about going for breakfast to IHOP, $5.99 for a 222. I was thinking, could we actually go to breakfast today? I think it's $5 for a 222.
Let's go.
2 eggs, 2 pancakes, and 2 pieces of sausage
I
or
made
bacon
pancakes
or something.
and eggs this morning. Bam.
$5. I know he'll be there for dinner
Bam.
tonight. You'll be there for dinner every week, every night this week. $5. 222.
Well, I don't know. I guess you know me better than me.
You love IHOP.
What's the reason?
I don't know what the reason is. I guess they just need to bring people
International
in.
Pancake Day.
So I was looking for the closest IHOP. I think it's up on Federal from here.
No, I think they closed that one.
No.
Yeah.
No, further north, like Delray.
Yeah, that one's open.
That's the only one I think.
That one's open. That one, I don't go to that one. I go to the one in Atlantic, but the one in Delray's open.
That's what I'm thinking. We'll find a day this week, go for pancakes. 222.
It's all week?
I don't know. I
Oh,
gotta
it's
look.
just today.
No, really? Well, then we got to go today. We got to figure it out. If anyone has questions for Sally on
Like
Call
I
Me
said,
Zena
corporate
today-
America, here we ain't.
We are so not corporate America. But it's okay. It's a creative mind space that we are. That's why we did that whole personality assessment.
It's funny, somebody asked me that over the weekend.
What?
Why aren't we more corporate America? And that's just because you have to feed creativity. Corporate
Literally.
America suffocates creativity. You know, they make you go to work, they make you to do this, they make you do that, and you're not doing the things you want to do, so you don't do it as well.
There are benefits to corporate America.
What?
What?
We don't make anything in this country. Have you noticed? What do we make? We don't even make the bullets we
We
use.
make art.
Yeah, we made jazz. That is true.
Bam.
I mean, think about it. What do we sell?
Josh made a $1
ashtrays
million painting.
made in China.
Josh made $1 million painting. And he brought
Yeah,
it.
Oh, yeah, where is it?
Where is that?
I hung it up already.
What is it a painting
What
of?
is it? A giraffe?
It's a dog toy.
Looks like a giraffe.
It's a
It's
dog
Jack's-
toy.
It's a
Dog
dog
toy.
toy. So I'm gonna call it the Jack. That's the name of the painting.
You ready for your show today?
I think so.
Are you going to be? We should join his show today. We have any meetings this morning?
I don't know.
You should just walk over on stage and be like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" Like during the show.
No.
Making what?
Start making bird noises.
You know, I have to weed between the emails from Comcast. So last night at midnight, I'm putting up his Bird Talk Radio, so at least I know I've got one. And I kind of bob and weave between our Comcast
They
emails.
still, now that Gio tells me now what they're doing is upgrading the system.
What have they been doing?
Digitally. It has nothing to do with the wires.
Okay, well that's good then.
He says, and if it crashes, they're going to go down. If it doesn't crash, it shouldn't even go down.
Good, then we'll be good.
You don't know that.
Positivity.
I positively don't know that.
That's the thing. All right, let's take a commercial break. When we come back more on this Monday morning, we have not read our horoscopes for the week. They just came in from Coffee News, so
The new ones.
we got to get the new ones.
The new ones. Oh, we
Stay
got time.
tuned. We're going to take a quick
'cause
commercial
we
break,
started on
thank
time.
our sponsors, and we get back Monday horoscopes.
You ready to go there, Katie?
We'll be
You
right
think
back.
so? All right, we'll be back.
Everyone else.
Hey travelers, everybody wants cheap
Get me a
airfares,
coffee
but where
news
can
and
you
a
find
table
them?
also.
You call Smart Fares. Our prices are direct from the airlines, and they're so low they're not published anywhere. Smart Fares specializes in cheap flights, discount hotel rooms, cheap car rentals, and great package deals anywhere around the world. Wherever you want to go, Smart Fares can help you get there cheaply and with the best price guarantee. If you want the absolute lowest prices on your airline tickets or other travel services, call us right now. That's right, call. That's the only way to get these low rates. Experts are standing by 24/7 to get you the lowest rates available. So don't wait. Call Smart Fares right now for the best price guaranteed. Save up to 50% off business and first class. We've got great last-minute travel deals too.
Call 855-828-0198. That's 855-828-0198. 855-828-0198.
Being a successful woman in business means having the courage to own who you are. We understand the challenges faced by women, and we are here to help. Our team is here to develop the best strategy designed just for you. Your path is unique, and with the right tools, you can accomplish your dream. From radio to TV, from podcasting to magazines, we create the visibility to amplify your impact in business. At New Dawn Media, we are here to help bring your message forward and help your business flourish. It is time for your message to be seen and your voice to be heard. Contact us at 866-224-5422 or brooklyncafe.tv. Your voice can make a difference.
We hope you're enjoying this episode of the Brooklyn Cafe TV show. Whether you enjoy watching in the mornings or afternoons, you can now watch with your favorite merchandise. Choose from the Brooklyn Cafe t-shirts, ranging from sizes small to 3XL. Colors available include black, dark heather, and navy. Feeling chilly? Just check out our latest hoodie with over 9 colors to choose from. Sip on some Brooklyn Cafe coffee with Dawn and Freddie in a matching mug as seen on set. Brooklyn hats and special seasonal items are always popping up and available upon request. To purchase, you can visit our online store at brooklyncafe.tv/shop. Happy shopping!
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
We're going to figure it all out.
And we're back.
All right, what do we got? This segment of the show is brought to you by
Coffee News.
Coffee News.
Get your news in the Coffee News. Get your business. They got new stuff in here. Speed, Marcos de Souza.
What?
Speed, marble, and granite.
Okay.
That's new. AmeriCold, 24 emergency service, maintenance and contracts, commercial refrigeration. That's new. Atlantic Insurance Group. That's new. On Point Adjustment. That's new. Look at this
A
thing.
lot of new people to call.
Are you still in it? Yeah, like
The old card. We got to get the
About
new
that
card
big.
in there. I know.
We say that every week.
And every. I've never found Little Joe.
Yeah, I find them all the time. This is really nice. It got Florida Humane Society. Coffee News. All right, let's do the trivia.
All right.
Mauritius.
What?
Mauritius. Mauritius. Mauritius?
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, I don't know what
Say
that
it.
is. You're asking me to say it?
Mauritius.
Mauritius.
Mauritius. M-A-U-R.
Mauritius is one of the blank islands.
M-A-U-R-I-T-I-U-S. Anybody know what Mauritius is?
I don't think it's in the Caribbean because I haven't heard of it.
I'm going to guess that it's in the Indonesian islands.
No. Well, maybe. I don't know. I've never heard of these chain of islands.
What does it say?
Mascarini.
Anyone know their geography?
M-A-S-C-A-R-E-N-E. Mascarini. Anybody
Geography?
know
I don't know my
Mascarini or
geography.
Mascarini is? Never
No.
heard of it. Which prime minister oversaw Canada's constitutional independence? Which prime minister oversaw Canada's constitutional independence? It's a trick question.
Wasn't that?
Winston Churchill.
What?
Churchill.
No. It's a trick question.
Wasn't it recent?
Something
Prime Minister.
Yeah, it was something weird. Like they were prime minister.
You said
and
of
they were also
Canada?
something else.
What's the prime minister of Canada's name?
Trudeau.
That's right.
It's current.
Pierre Trudeau. That's the answer. Canada's constitutional independence. I guess they became independent under him.
I do not know.
Charles Darwin sailed around the world on this ship. What's it called?
Oh,
Galapagos.
Whoever gets this gets a bagel because
Wasn't it? It was like
Charles Darwin sailed around the world on this ship. What is it called?
wasn't like the Santa Maria or something like that.
No, that was Christopher Columbus.
Charles Darwin. I didn't even know he came across the ship.
He is a Snoopy character.
Oh,
It's not a Snoopy character.
Well, a Snoopy character has the same name.
Linus.
That's
Ooh.
Linus.
it's a-
Peanuts. Schroeder.
what
Sally.
what kind of dog is Snoopy?
A beagle.
The HMS Beagle.
Oh, look at you giving clues.
What is Reginald Kenneth Dwight's stage name? Reginald Kenneth Dwight. Who is he?
No idea. You got us all stumped on all of these.
I got Trudeau.
Yes, you did.
Wait, what's the guy's name?
He just retired from his world tour.
Elton
Place to
John?
check. That's it.
Really?
That is Reginald Kenneth Dwight. That is
Anyone
his
see
real name.
Elton John? But Lady Gaga was here in concert. Anyone go see?
I wish that it stopped early.
I heard it was lightning or something.
Yeah, the weather.
She was outside at Bayfront Park.
No, it was
Miami?
at Hard Rock. It
At
was
the Hard Rock.
at the Hard Rock Stadium where the Dolphins play.
And there's no roof.
Yeah. Wow. That big stadium.
The scientific name for a near microscopic water bear is.
Oh, a tardigrade.
Very good. How did you know that?
Heard of them before. They're
What is it? Microscopic water bears?
yeah, they're like a little six-legged, fat, chubby-looking organism. I think they're kind of cute, but other people call them ugly.
This guy's amazing. I'm gonna tell you, that's today's trivia. All right, you want to do horoscopes?
Yes.
Let's do.
Now we're all
Mayor,
thoroughly
'cause he-
depressed
he-
and no one knows anything. Well, actually, they
Those
did.
are
Those two
hard.
got them.
And they made them harder because they know we read them on the air.
I
was
guess
told.
so.
What's your birthday sign?
May 3rd, Taurus.
Taurus the bold. Those born under Taurus are happy when they feel grounded. Early this week, your thoughts and emotions may be more fully in sync, which could help you feel more stable. Well, there you go. You finally got your mind back.
Maybe you can find mine in the process.
No, yeah, you're done.
I'm done.
You're done. Aries. An unresolved issue from the past may resurface right now.
Yeah, it is.
You know,
I'm
so
right
depressed.
there.
Resolving it may require a change in your attitude, especially if you feel like you've been banging your head against the wall.
True.
I think this is like a fortune cookie.
That could be good for anyone.
Let's go to
Gemini.
This is an interesting week for Gemini. Geministas often see all aspects of a situation and thus can sympathize with all parties involved. Why would you have to sympathize instead of being the opposite? But anyway.
You have to understand the whole everything.
Correct.
Yeah, but why sympathy? Why not be glory? Why not be happy instead of sympathizing? Anyway.
Sympathizing just means to understand.
To understand both sides of the story.
Okay. You may be asked to make a definite choice. Try to choose what aligns with your values. Putting her on the spot. Katie, what's yours, Tori? Leo. Nurturing and the role of mother may be
Again?
an important focus for you now.
Why do you keep getting that?
Well, let me just say.
She's in a motherly mood.
And you keep saying no.
No for what?
You don't want to nurture or mother anybody. And you don't want
I
children.
nurture myself. Snap. I made myself pancakes and eggs this morning. Chefed it all up.
Well, check this out. This may apply to you either as a mother or a child, especially if you are a daughter, which you are. So nurturing and the role of mother may be an important focus for you now. You know, mothers take care of things. So that's what you're doing. You're nurturing.
Sure.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Nothing like being a mom.
Editor, what's yours?
Scorpio.
Scorpio. Scorpio. You may feel that your mind is pulling in one direction and your heart is pulling in the opposite direction. Be patient for a few days and perhaps this feeling will pass. So you seem to be deeply meditated in something that's tearing you apart. Would you like to share?
When I find out what it is,
Tell us
I'll let
everything.
you know.
When's your birthday?
November 17th.
She's right there, right in the
Is
thick
there
of it.
something going on you don't want to reveal?
She just said when she finds out, she'll let you know.
Oh no,
Yeah.
this one's always thinking. I can always tell that the wheels are in motion with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a factory.
What about the boys?
Oh God, help us. What are you, Mr. Mr. Evil?
I'm a Virgo.
No, you're not old virgin though. Not
Oh,
old.
really?
Listen, don't
the
say
disclaimer?
that. Virgos are virgins. That's what I was told. I don't know.
Is that what the paper says?
That's what it says. If you look deeply, you may see a hidden opportunity. You might need to use your skills to focus on details to help you decide if something is worth pursuing. Not all Virgos are virgins. I told you. Oh boy, it reminds me of Magda. Moody, moody, moody. You may experience an easy flow of energy. Try to consider how you could use it to help achieve your goals. Others might be inclined to follow your lead right now. You're a leader. Did you know that?
I guess so.
You feel like a leader?
Sure.
It looks like I'm wearing the logo.
And you were in the military, were you a leader?
Yeah, I was in charge of people.
You had a whole platoon or something?
Yeah, I was in charge of probably over 20 people.
You remember the movie Platoon? Any of you guys saw the movie Platoon?
Charlie Sheen.
Yeah.
He's in Vietnam.
Yeah. You saw it?
I didn't see the whole thing. I see parts of it.
I was going to ask you what you thought of. That's a horrible movie, by the way, if you see it. It's tough movie. You seen it? Anybody here seen it? No? 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 Homework assignment. Watch Platoon. Full Metal Jacket. See that?
Yeah, I've seen that one.
I can't do that one.
You saw it?
I can't do that one.
Violent?
Yeah.
Full Metal Jacket.
The first half and the second half of that movie are completely different.
Yeah.
And the first half is just hard to get through.
It looks
it's
like
hard.
they were writing one movie and then they were on another one.
Yeah.
It went sideways real quick. You ever seen it? You saw
Violent.
it? Right.
Yeah.
You saw Platoon?
Probably.
You saw Apocalypse Now?
No.
Apocalypse Now?
That's a beautiful movie. That's not beautiful, but it's just a beautifully shot. I don't know how to say. I don't know.
It was well made.
It was well made.
You know who's in that movie, right?
Yeah.
Brando.
Really? How old is that movie?
It's banged to 76.
I don't know. I was watching 17 again, so.
It's when the guy wakes up and they just bomb a village with napalm. Goes, I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
So
smells like victory. That's
like
a big
that.
line. It's a huge line.
What
It's a
year?
big movie. 78, I think. That was during the Vietnam War.
So they're coming out with the first rom-com LGBTQ movie. It's called Bros, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
It's the first rom-com with 2 male leads.
What does that mean, Rob-Con and... what's the name?
Romantic comedy, but they're not a heterosexual couple.
Oh. They've been putting a lot of that on the internet.
So they're able to do it now. So I guess that's theaters and streaming. I'm not sure where it's going to be airing.
I think it's theaters and streaming. Yeah.
No movies for you this weekend?
I looked and I saw everything. And the stuff that's out there stinks. It wasn't anything. All these women, I don't want to see a female chick movie. That wasn't the movie.
I think we have Nabil. When's your birthday?
November 19th. I'm also.
So you're Scorpio also. All right. How about you, the fish?
Do you know I saw a movie with Nicolas Cage called Bring the Dead Home?
Oh, what's wrong with you?
And it was just, Nicolas Cage is not your normal part-tart. He's a little bit out there, right? As a person, as an actor. So I wanted to see what the hell he getting himself involved in. So he's an EMS worker.
Yeah.
And he talks about all the people he lost as an EMS worker and how they haunt him. And he sees their ghosts. And he's trying to survive in this crazy... It shows that EMS workers are not normal people. You can't be, because they're surrounded by death. How many deaths are we going to have today, and how many lives are they going to have?
Well, it's kind of like those that are in the military. You have to be a first responder, a rapid responder. You don't have time to think. What does don't think do? If you stop and think, military, when you're on a mission, you're done. You can strategize and go, but you can't overthink.
But they teach you not to think, right?
Yeah.
They teach you to go.
Sure.
I love his answers.
Sure.
Now, if there's a hot zone and they drop you in a hot zone, do they teach you got to go do what you got to go do?
I mean, you practice like over hundreds of scenarios of what to do. So,
And
I wouldn't say like you're always prepared, but...
Yeah, but in practice, you're not going to die. So it's really not the same.
He's going to sneeze.
Sneeze on the shirt.
Sneeze on the
You have that sneeze that doesn't come out, and you just get like a tear.
Look at the light.
That help? All right, we got to wrap this up. We got Bird Talk coming up at 11.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Don't,
See?
There you go. Look
don't
at the
seem so
light.
thrilled. Are we doing Denny's?
IHOP?
Woo! Well, we gotta go
You say
drive.
Denny's?
Can we go drive cars?
Oh, we have to call Damani. We have things to do. People to call.
We gotta go bowling.
We got a lot of things to do.
Oh, you know what we didn't do? We were
Brooklyn
supposed to go
Beach
to the
Day.
Bronx Bagel.
On Friday, we're supposed to do that.
Oh, that's where we were supposed to go. The guy was waiting for us. I
Never
was
got that
wondering.
slushy day.
I know. She got stuck in Atlanta. Our plane got
Again?
delayed.
That's
So,
4 times.
I know.
I'm missing my slot.
But there's still some chocolate in the fridge. All right, let's wrap this up. Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe. Be kind to each other. We'll see you in just a few minutes on Bird Talk Radio.
And don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to the morning show. As I go now to fill my mug, which is completely empty, I'm puffing out.
Your cup runneth over.
No,
Have
company dry.
a great morning, everyone. Stay safe. Be kind to each other. Tune in for all of our other morning shows coming from Ant Media Productions, and then our afternoon show at 12 o'clock.
And always join us for more fun and laughs, because your day starts when you smile.
Have a great morning, and we'll see you in a little bit.
And don't be late.